Hey guys, it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new DIY video. I wanted to show you how I turned an old ugly ass chair from the thrift store into something glam. And you can do this with literally any chair, any color. It can be a huge chair for you to like lounge in, or like in my case, I just wanted to buy a little stool for my vanity that was like an ugly chair, and I turned it into something glam. I showed you the chair on my Instagram stories and I asked if you guys wanted to see a video, and everybody was like yes. So I was like, you know what, this is a quick tip to share. It was super cheap to make, very fast, easy. You don't need a lot of tools. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the little notification bell so you're always notified when I post a new video. And yeah, let's get started. So I just went to this Goodwill and picked up this little chair, and I'm going to put like fluffy white stuff on top of it, so it doesn't matter if it's like a little bit fucked up, you know. This is gonna be like a project chair. I'm gonna cover it anyways, and it said it was $11, but it was only $5.50. Actually, it was half of that. So yeah. So for glue, I picked up E6000 at Michael's. This is the same glue that I used for my DIY mirror project. If you haven't seen that, I will link it for you guys. But yeah, that one was $4.99. Some of this fabric store, they have so much cool stuff. I'm making something creative. I'm gonna make a chair and I'll show you guys. So basically I went downtown LA. They have a lot of cool stores for fabrics, different rhinestones, a lot of cool stuff, and I just picked up some fluffy fabric. But you can also go to like your local fabric store. So I wanted to show you guys how big this is. I got this yesterday. This is just 1 yard. It was $20. They also had a cheaper version of like a fluffy white material, but so it was like $10 a yard, but this one is softer. But honestly, I didn't even have to get a whole yard. I could have just got like half of it for $10 because that's the chair and it's so small. So I just figured it's good to have extra just for like, you know, a throw or just to decorate. So I don't know, I really like it, but I'm gonna put it on the chair and I'll show you guys the results. Okay, so basically I took the entire thing and then I measured the chair with this box because I didn't have a tape measure at the time, but definitely get like a ruler or a tape measure. So I just used the box and left a little bit extra on each side so that I can fold the sides over so they're like underneath the chair, and then I just basically cut a line straight down. And then what I basically did was just place the fabric over the chair to see how I want it to fit. And then I took my E6000 glue and glued one end of the fabric to the back of the chair and folded that part over. And then I put the rest of the glue, as much as I could squeeze out, all over the rest of the chair. And then just folded the fabric over and pressed it down. As you can see, I was running out of glue, literally using the last bits. So I let it dry overnight. I pressed it down. I also took a thread, which I didn't have white thread at the moment, but I wanted to secure the corners at least overnight while the glue dries. And then I redid it the proper way the next day with white thread. So I went ahead and secured the two corners and left the glue to dry overnight. And then the next day I went and bought some more glue and also white thread. So this is the next day. As you can see, I'm taking the new glue and gluing down each of the sides so they're completely secure, and I'm cutting off the extra piece of fabric, which you'll see me use it for something else at the end. I'm folding in all of the edges, and I took out the gray thread, so I'm gonna redo that with white thread. But the rest of the fabric, I had so much left over, I actually ended up using it as this little cute rug, which matches the chair, so it's super cute. And then I'm also gonna make a pillow, so just watch till the end. So just flip the chair upside down. The glue has dried. I'm gonna put a little bit more, but these edges here, I'm gonna actually take a bit of thread. I went to Michael's and got this. I also had a half off coupon, so get the white thread, and I'm gonna stitch this together, just kind of like fold it so it's not just like hanging off the edge, and I'm gonna fold it in somehow and just kind of like, so that way the back of the chair, this thing is not hanging and it's all secure. So I'm just putting a bit more glue on the edges, and then I'm gonna actually take the thread and sew this piece down as well. So I'm literally just taking some white thread. I'm gonna take this edge here, kind of fold it in like this, and then sew it down to this piece. So I'm gonna go underneath like so, and then I'm taking the thread and going back through this way instead of going around, because I don't want the thread to mess up the fur, the fake fur. So I'm just going through this edge, and instead of going around, I'm gonna come back this way, if that makes sense. So right now it's underneath. This is hard to do with one hand. This is hard to film with one hand. So I went through that way, and I'm gonna come back in here and just sew it like that. Then I'm just gonna cut this off. I'm gonna tie the pieces together, and it's gonna hide in there, and then I'm gonna take this bit and glue this down. So this is what it looks like with my vanity. Ta-da! And it matches the rug, and it matches the little pillow. So, which by the way, I have a video coming soon on how I redecorated my home. I did little DIYs like this, bought a few pieces, but I redecorated everything for super cheap. So that's coming soon. And that is it. You're basically done with the chair. It was very simple, very easy to do, inexpensive. These chairs can definitely cost a lot more if you shop online. So not only did I make the chair, and I have a rug now that matches the chair, but with a little piece of fabric from the chair, I also noticed that it's the same size as this like old pillow that I have, which I was gonna throw away, but it literally wrapped around perfectly, and I figured I would just make a little pillow. So this is like a little extra bonus DIY for you guys. The fit was really tight on the pillow, so I used the white thread and sewed the corners together, and then I used the E6000 glue down the side. It was a tight fit, so you can see me squishing it with my makeup brush, but in the end I got it. So I made a chair, a rug, and a pillow for super inexpensive. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video and it was helpful to you. Let me know what you end up creating. Let me know in the comments down below, or tag me on Instagram, show me your pictures. I want to see them. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or again, just add me on Instagram and DM me on there. And I will also link all the supplies for you guys down below in the info box. If you don't feel like going out and shopping for these things, you can get them online. So I will link all that. So thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.